Right, so from this point I do my set, my checks. Your preference. Personally, I would pick the left-hand green box. I want to park in it nice and central, facing the fence. Once you're happy you're not poking out of the box, you're expected by yourself to go into neutral, switch your engine off, pop your sight stand down, give it a double tap and dismount. Examiner's been setting up the speed trap at this point and he has a walk over to you. And he says, I'd like you now to perform a push reverse from this box to that box over there. Easiest way to do this, both hands on your bars, pop your handlebars opposite lock to the right, move your right hand to the back seat, brace yourself, uplift your bike, kick your stand up, position your body so you're going to walk forwards, keep the bike nice and upright, pretend this is the main road, check both directions and then push. Make sure you don't kick any cones, make any T steering adjustments you need to, and I want to be ever so slightly off centered in this box. Once I'm happy I'm in the box, pop my stand down, double tap it. That's a push reverse. First riding exercise is a slalom into figure of 8. So I would do this at 5 to 6 miles per hour. Slalom up the yellows, figure of 8 around the blues until the examiner brings you to a stop. So normal setup, normal checks, normal pull off, shut my gas, tweak my clutch back slightly, now gently guide it, guide it. I'll go through the blues, take it past this one about a bike and a half's length, then I look, then I tip. Now I could do 7 on this bit as well. I want to be close-ish to the first blue, take it out a little bit, look, tip, all the way up to the yellow, try not to go around it. Bike and a half's length out, look, tip. Every time I make this turn, the examiner stood not far from where you are, lads. So eventually he's going to lift his arm or his clipboard up, indicating he wants us to stop next to him. So once I see that, I'm going to go a little bit wider now and come through these 2 blues off the avoidance exercise. And he's going to stop us about here, facing that blue box down there. Next one's your slow speed riding exercise, lads. This is to be done at 4 miles per hour. Do not pull away at 4 miles per hour though. So I will do my normal setup, normal shoulder checks, normal pull off at our bike's length. I've got balance. Squeeze my back brake a little bit and drop it at 4 miles per hour. Now this one's back to 5 and 6 miles per hour. He'll ask us to perform a U-turn now, keeping it within the 2 white lines, stopping at the end of the white line over there. So normal setup, normal checks plus an exaggerated one on this, a full rear observation, normal pull off, 1 bike's length, shut my gas, 2 bikes length, I look, I tip it in, plan me stop. Next exercise is going to be the first of the 3 high-speed manoeuvres, lads. It's called a controlled cornering exercise followed by a controlled stopping exercise. He recommends you do this between 19 and 30 miles per hour, so we're going to call it about 25. So I'm going to set my bike up, shoulder checks, I'm going to use my flatten and tweak, get it up to gear 3 long gear, approximately 20 miles per hour. I'm going to leave it in gear 3. As I come through the blues and the reds there, following the reds within a kicking distance, 18 to 20 miles per hour. I'm going to cut the corner a little bit now, close to the first blue. The middle blue, take it up, 25-ish. There's no set speed for it though. Past the yellows, I roll off my gas. Bit of front, bit of back, clutch in, leg out ready, wheel in the box. Now there, I'll leave it a couple of seconds and I go down to first gear. The examiner will ask us to turn my bike around, stop at the end of the white line over there. This is not a U-turn though, so I'll do a normal set check, normal pull off, and then I'll go over the white line. Now it's the emergency stop exercise now, lads, yeah? It's to be done at a minimum 50 kilometers per hour or 32 miles per hour for me new. I'll simulate an arms come up and I'll say stop on the radio. So again, I'll set, I'll check, use me flatten and tweak up the 3rd gear along here. Again, approximately 20. leaving it third. 18 to 20 following the reds, keeping it within a kicking distance. 3/4 of the way around, you want to apex the corner, close to the first blue, middle blue, knuckles up. Right lads, you see that lamppost right next to you? Do not go past that on your emergency stop lads, yeah? Again, the examiner will either walk over to us and tell us what he wants us to do, or, depending on your examiner, you stay down there and he'll wave you towards him. So at that point I'll go down to first gear. I'll do my set and my check. He'll ask us to turn my bike around, stop where I was a second ago. The last one is the avoidance, the hazard avoidance exercise lads, and again it's a minimum 32 miles per hour or 50 kilometers per hour. So I'll set, I'll check, flatten and tweak up at third gear, approximately 20 again. Following the reds within a kicking distance. Apex in the corner. When I'm in line with the middle blue here, knuckles up. Off, out, back in, now a brake. And a finish. Now at this point you're not going to have a box of 4 blues lads, you're going to have the last 2 blues. He's going to pick the first 2 up and pop them on top of the second 2. The reason being, he's not bothered if we're stopping a box anymore. We've already showed him that. He wants you to stop here, or